Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable third.
He's got tall! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were... Takes a shot! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And sent off! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Luis Suarez! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. He is just caressing the ball. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Big chance! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Borussia Dortmund really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's been played through. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Cross goes in there. Big header! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Great chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's the chance to counter. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Suarez. Lahm has it in a wide position. Cleared away. Cruyff. He won't be happy with that one. Nedved. And that has been slung wide. Always onto this. And this is Eto'o. And he shoots! Seedorf. Cruyff. Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's really well manoeuvred. And claimed it back swiftly. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Lahm. And the shot! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He gets big! He has done it! A goal at a really telling moment. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eto'o. It! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Up he goes! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. What a grandstand finish, and how different the outcome might have been. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
To bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitutions taking place.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great position.
And here's Cruyff. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Threads one in. Tries to pass it through. Hazard will not want to lose out here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Roberto Carlos. And it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Pullet is behind this one.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
Roberto Carlos! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Ferdinand. It's a searching pass. Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yaya Toure. Lobbed in behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good ball! And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Vieira goes sliding in. And it's Nedved. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Gullit. Vietnam can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Yaya Toure. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved. Gullit. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Gullit. Chance for a shot! He scores! They have turned it round again! Undoubtedly, one of the great games. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Bale to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Well, that is one way to stop him. Hazard, out towards the flank. Thuram deals with that comfortably. Nedved, that's good vision. And a chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. And this is Gullit. Mbappe in towards the back stick. Roberto Carlos clears it away.
4 added minutes has been
Bale.
indicated.
So what can they make of this? Shifted it to the flank.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Edmilson. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Played with finesse. Oh, well played. And it's Roberto Carlos. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. And deservedly so.